Make today iconic. What's up, guys? It's Upcome Sports, back with another realistic rebuild here on my channel. In this one, we're doing the Dallas Mavericks. Here are the objectives if you guys want to pause them. These are the settings I use. Pretty much, we're just going to try to make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference. Obviously, as you guys know, LeBron James signed with the Lakers. Pretty much, there's no one left in the East besides the Celtics and the Sixers. And I guess the Bucks, but yeah, we're just going to try to make the playoffs because I doubt we're going to get a top 4 seed. And we might not even make the playoffs with this team. So, ultimate goal is to make the playoffs. Maybe win a playoff series. But, yeah. Here's Luka Doncic. He's a 78 overall, but he has 92 potential, I believe. And we also got Jalen Brunson. I really like him out of Villanova. I think he can contribute right away and fight for a rotation spot. Dennis Smith Jr. obviously is going to be improving. So this season, Russell Westbrook wins MVP for the Thunder. Trae Young, Rookie of the Year. Tyreek Evans, Sixth Man. And Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. Let's see if anyone made an All-NBA team. And they did not. Probably Luka Doncic made the All-Rookie First Team. And he did, averaging 15 points. And a little bit of assists out there. But we did make the playoffs as the 8th seed. I didn't think we were going to make it, but we went on a 7-game win streak towards the end. We weren't in the playoffs, and we managed to get in as the 8th seed. But we're going to be playing the Warriors, who have DeMarcus Cousins. And it's probably going to be a sweep, but maybe we can get a game. Dennis Smith Jr. also had a pretty good season. Harrison Barnes out there getting some minutes. And Dirk, in probably his final season, did pretty good as well. So, just as I predicted, we're probably going to get swept here. We're down 3-0 to the Warriors. But, hey, maybe we can get a game. Maybe Doncic goes off or Dennis Smith. Yeah, we're going to lose here. In 4 games to the Warriors, getting swept. But, what else do you expect? We probably need to get like a 5th, 6th seed if we want to even think about winning a playoff series, because the Rockets and Warriors are going to be tough to beat, and the Warriors are probably going to win it all. Actually, they don't. The Rockets win it all, with Chris Paul being the Finals MVP. So in this season, we signed Nikola Mirotic to a 1-year deal, and also Harrison Barnes to a 1-year deal. Actually, I think Harrison Barnes had 1 year left on his contract, so we'll have a little bit of cap space to go after some free agents either next season or the season after that, and let's see if we can make the playoffs again. So Russell Westbrook with another MVP. This will be his 3rd, I believe. Javon Quinerly for the Magic, Rookie of the Year. Schroeder went to the Blazers for some reason, and Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. Let's see if anyone made an All-NBA team. They did not. DeAndre Jordan, I think, made a defensive team. We're the 7th seed this year, so we did a little bit better than last year, but we still are going to have to face the Rockets, which I'd rather face the Rockets than the Warriors, don't get me wrong, but it's still going to be a tough task to beat the Rockets. And let's check out the stats. Dennis Smith Jr. with another good season. Doncic getting better as well. Harrison Barnes pretty productive. Mirotic had a nice season. Yeah, we're looking good. So we are down 3-1 here to the Rockets in the first round. Let's see if we can extend this series a little bit more. Looks like a close game going into the 4th, and it's going back and forth right now. We might be able to pull it off. And we lost by a point. So James Harden or Chris Paul must have hit a buzzer beater. And they will be taking us down here in 5 games. Dennis Smith Jr. had a pretty good game. So did Doncic. DeAndre Jordan's not really having the best season. Obviously in 2K, he's not very good. But let's see who wins it all. Looks like Warriors beat the Bulls in 7. So with the 21st pick in the draft, we are going to take Emmett Williams out of LSU in case we don't re-sign Nikola Mirotic. So for this season, we were able to bring back Mirotic and Barnes on 1-year deals. We overpaid for them, but that will give us some cap flexibility for next season. go after some big-time free agents. And we're looking pretty good. Dennis Smith and Doncic at the helm. And let's see if we can get a higher seed. So, Javon Quinterly is the MVP after being Rookie of the Year last season for the Magic. I don't know how that happened, but Frank Vogel for the Magic Coach of the Year. So, the Magic seem to be on the uprise. We don't have to worry about them. We're in the West. DeAndre Jordan made a defensive team. That's going to be good for us. We actually missed the playoffs this year, being the 10th seed. So, a little bit of a drawback year, but the Rockets also missed the playoffs, so that says a little bit about how stacked the Western Conference is. Pelicans made it over us, so did the Spurs and the Lakers. Doncic just keeps improving every season. Dennis Smith, another good season as well. We'll see if we bring back Harrison Barnes next season. But let's see who can win these playoffs. Either the Warriors or I would think... Oh, actually the Warriors just lost and the Timberwolves take it all. So we're going to end up having a lottery pick here. Hopefully we can get a bench guy to produce right away. And we do have the 12th pick. So I'm going to try to trade up to pick 9 from the Blazers and give them a nice young guy in Ray Spalding. And they accept. And with the 9th pick in the draft, we're going to take another big man just in case we can't re-sign Mirotic. So in free agency, a couple guys we want to go after. Damian Lillard's here, so we'll throw him a deal. He's not really been doing good in Portland, so he might want a change of scenery. I don't know how he'll fit into the system, but if he's the only guy we can get, we'll gladly put him in. Maybe play with 2 point guards and then Doncic at the 3. McCollum will also offer a deal. He could really fit into our system right away. Also, we'll throw Barnes a deal, see if we can bring him back and one of the other 2 guys. So I ended up signing CJ McCollum, and we're going to roll with him at shooting guard and Doncic at the 3. We were also able to bring back Harrison Barnes on bird rights for $20 million a season, and we'll run Harrison Barnes at the 4. I think that could work out, and this team's looking really solid. Hopefully we can make the playoffs as a top 4 seed. So Javon Quinterly for the Magic, again MVP. I don't know why he's so dominant, but Justin Anderson, Coach of the Year for the Knicks. Let's see if someone made an All-NBA team. Luka Doncic made the All-NBA 3rd team, so pretty good season from him. DeAndre Jordan, again, an all-defensive team, and we were the 6th seed this time, so we kept improving every year, except for that year we didn't make the playoffs, but 6th seed, that's not too bad. Who are we playing? We're playing the Jazz in the first round. That'll be a tough matchup, but we can surely win it. Dennis Smith had a great season too. I don't know how he didn't make an All-NBA team. Probably the rebounds, but yeah, this team's looking really solid. Let's see if we can win. So in the first round, we're up 3-1 on the Jazz. Let's see what happens in Game 5. Close game so far going into the 4th. And they're starting to take a little bit of a lead, but it looks like we're coming back a bit. And they are going to win this game by 3 points. So we'll have to go to Game 6, see if we can close the Jazz out, and hopefully we'll be moving on to the next round. But let's see if we can close them out here in 6 games. Very interesting matchup between CJ McCollum and Donovan Mitchell, but we are going to win here by a blowout, by 30 points, and pretty solid game from everyone. DeAndre Jordan's not really been doing that well for us, but I guess it's 2K. I don't know about real life, how he's going to do with the Mavericks. We'll have to wait and see. So I don't know how, but we're up 3-1 on the Warriors here in the second round. I guess they're just getting really old or something, but they should still be pretty good. And we are going to lose here, so it'll be a 3-2 series. Hopefully Curry and Durant don't start going off. They haven't been really going off in the past games, so let's see if they can force a Game 7 or we close it out here in 6 games. And we're getting blown out right now. And we end up getting blown out. Harrison Barnes had a pretty good game, but no one's really scoring that much. probably why we're losing. So we're going to have to go to a game 7. Are we going to blow another 3-1 lead on this channel? Hopefully not. Dennis Smith and Doncic need to show up. It's game 7. We're up by 30. We're up by 20. Oh, they made a nice run at the end, but we were able to hang on and close it out here. Dennis Smith Jr., Harrison Barnes just clicking. And we'll be moving on to the conference finals. They didn't have Draymond Green, actually, but still a pretty good team. So we just played against probably one of the best teams in NBA history. And now we're going to have to play against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers in the conference finals. We're up 3-1 actually. So close series here. Let's see if we can close them out. And we end up closing them out in 5 games. LeBron didn't really have that good of a series against us. But Doncic and Dennis Smith really went off, averaging 20 points per game in these conference finals. And the matchup you've all been waiting for. Trae Young versus Luka Doncic. Same draft class. They were traded for one another, so doesn't get better than this. They end up taking game 1. And now they're up 2-0 in this series. Trae Young's actually been averaging 30 points and 10 assists in the playoffs, or close to that. He's been going off. We do win game 3, so we can't go down 3-0. And if we go down 3-1, it might be over. And we're down 3-1. Trae Young with a big game. They've also got this other guy named Keldon Johnson who's been going off as well. But let's see if we can force this series to extend. It's not looking good right now. We're down 10 going into the 4th. We're down 11, making a little bit of a run. And they're starting to separate a bit. We're down 8 points. I'm going to jump in. So we're down 8 with about 1:30 left. We need a quick bucket here. Let's see if Dennis Smith can give us a bucket. Trae Young on me. I'm going to go right past him. Right to the rack. And one. And one on Mirotic. Oh my God. That's what you get for trading teams, bro. I mean, we let him go, but still, you should have stayed with us on the minimum. Now you're going to get dunked on by Dennis Smith. Okay, Trae Young can pull it, so he's also pretty fast. Get the rebound. Oh my. Trae Young is like 5 foot, and we can't get the rebound. Oh my God. We need a shot here real quick. Harrison. And how do you miss that layup? You're a professional NBA player. Oh my. This game's over. If we would have gotten that rebound off the Trae Young miss, and wow, he didn't hit that. If we would have got that Trae Young rebound and then put in that layup by Harrison Barnes, we would have been right in this game. We would have been, what, down 4 points. But now we're down 7, and I just turned the ball over. This game's over. So, what do I think about the Dallas Mavericks? I think they're in a good position drafting Luka Doncic. I don't think he's overrated. I think he's going to have a really good season. He can really be an all-NBA type player. I really like him. I don't think he's overrated. As I said, him and Dennis Smith are going to be a deadly backcourt. Maybe the next Splash Brothers, who knows? But they're going to be a great 1-2 punch. DeAndre Jordan probably isn't there for the long term, but I can see them winning a lot of games and maybe even taking down the Warriors as we did in this rebuild someday. So that's going to do it for this rebuild. Let me know what you guys thought of this team. Was this realistic enough? And what do you think of Luka Doncic as a rookie? What he's going to average? What do you think about Dennis Smith and what he's going to average next season? Also, let me know what other videos I should do and what team I should realistically rebuild next. As always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and share the video.